So, if you're watching this, Adama Traore has officially left Wolves for Barcelona. So, it's been a mad few days. Go back to 6 days, look at this Tim Spears tweet. We all thought he was going to Tottenham. I was gutted because I thought £20 million for Adama Traore was not enough money, and also selling him to a rival who are also going for Europe with us just felt like a really, really bad idea. We know with his contract situation, he wanted more money. It's reported he's on around 40 odd grand a week with Wolves. No one knows for sure, but that's the rumour. And obviously he wanted to be one of the highest paid players. Wolves are like, no, you don't always start. Your tally of goals isn't good enough. You look at his stats, I think he's got 8 goals and 120 odd appearances for Wolves. But you've got to admit he's a unique and a great player to watch who gets you on the edge of the seat. And Barcelona come in out of nowhere after all the negotiations with Spurs. Barcelona come in. It looks like it's a loan with an option to buy for around 35 million euros, which is about 26 to 27 million pounds. So 7 million pounds more than we thought we were going to get for him, which will be put into our bank in the summer if obviously Barcelona want to pay it. And I'm absolutely gutted, and I thought I'd just take the opportunity in this video just to go back through some of my favourite memories, because Adama Traore, although frustrating at times, I know he's like Marmite in the Wolves fan base, he is one of my most favourite players ever. When you go up to the Wolves, or any football fan that goes to watch football, you want a player that gets you on the edge of the seat, and he certainly did that. So we got him for 18 million from Middlesbrough, and I remember the first game in the Premier League away at Leicester when we lost in the first year, and he come on as a sub, or he started, I can't remember now, but I just remember him flying down the wing and thinking, we've got a player here. We knew a bit about him anyway, didn't we? Because we'd seen him for Middlesbrough against Wolves in the Championship where he caused us a few problems, but that's when you're like, come on. But the first memory that sticks out is his winner away at West Ham. Our first win, that first Premier League season away at West Ham. Last minute goal, rifled it bottom corner after being assisted by Leo Bonatini, of all people. And that was one of his 8 goals. And then you've got to look at the historic win away at Manchester City, the 2 goals on the counter attack. He started that game in right wing back, which is pretty ironic because he had a really great game, and that's what Spurs wanted to do with him, wasn't it? Put him in right wing back when they signed him. But anyway, I digress. 2 great goals, unbelievable finishes for a player that is not known for his finishing, and absolute pandemonium. So thank you for that. Also, his goal against Man City at home when we come back and beat him 3-2 after being 2-0 down around the Christmas time. Great goal, which got helped in that comeback. And then he got 2 goals in the Europa League as well. People forget that. I remember he scored one away at Braga, I believe. And the other one actually slipped my mind, but I'm sure you'll remember. But 2 goals in the Europa League, which people forget. And lastly, his goal against Southampton, it was a very emotional goal, wasn't it? After all the stick he'd got for not really getting any goals or any assists, he gets that goal with a great composed finish, and then unlucky to not have that Brentford goal too. But I can see the arguments of some Wolves fans saying not good enough to his return. There was that one spell, let's just get the picture up, where he got 9 assists in that season, didn't he? Where he kept crossing it in for Raul Jimenez, where they had a really good understanding under Nuno. And that was the best spell he had for us, I think. After the Raul injury, obviously he struggled to get his form back in terms of creating goals and scoring goals. But I'm absolutely gutted. I loved him. He's a unique player to bring off the bench, stretch his play. And it's got to be painful to see him go, although I'm happy to see him go abroad and not to an English team. And it's a good move for him, isn't it, going back to his boyhood club that he started off at. I think he only made 1 appearance, didn't he, for Barcelona when he was there. So I think it's just a thank you to Adama Traore, and I'm sure our Wolves fans, even the ones that were really frustrated by him, are going to be a little bit sad to go. I noticed that on Twitter. Even the fans a couple of weeks ago were saying, get this bloke out of my club, he can't score. Today I've seen all their tweets saying, this is very sad. So there we go. It's confirmed. Adama Traore to Barcelona. Very sad, but what an exciting player. Still just 26 years of age. We couldn't quite get the best out of him at Wolves, but if he clicks, he's going to be a monster. It's just whether he can click. And I guess 100 grand a week to have a player to come off the bench every now and then. Unfortunately, Wolves didn't want to pay it, did they? But there we go. Please like and subscribe if you're new. Please comment down below your thoughts. Are you happy to see him gone, or are you sad? Let me know. My next video will be in a few weeks, probably, around the Premier League or the Norwich game in the FA Cup. Cheers for watching, everyone, and I'll catch you next video.